Damn it, Mike was muted. Let's go, everyone. Journalicious back for another video. I just noticed, I checked on my YouTube analytics before I decided to hit that damn record button. I noticed that most of y'all ain't subscribed to the channel. Sub to the channel. Subscribe, hit the sub button, hit the like button. Get your boy into 100,000 subscribers. So I can continue to pump out more wrestling content. I'm back. Took a little break because, again, I'm not ranting about wrestling 24/7. Back full force. We are going to be doing WWE and AEW stuff more often when it comes to this weekend wrestling. Videos are not just going to be shitty on AEW. And that is currently my favorite thing to do, to shit on AEW. Collision, SmackDown, NXT, all that's coming eventually. I'm going to upload it when I feel like uploading it and when it's ready and done. Got a lot of wrestling to watch. And thankfully, I love wrestling, so I have no problem with this. Just jump straight into it. Punk and Rollins and Mid Morgan versus Ripley were once penciled in for Mania 41, but they decided to move to Raw to Netflix. This was the right decision. I think Punk and Rollins will have a trilogy. I think the second match could be at the Rumble, and the third match could be at the Chamber, freeing them both up for something new at WrestleMania, or maybe they just skip the Chamber and then we get it at WrestleMania. I thought the match was good. If you saw my Raw review, this was a really damn good match, really entertaining. And Liv versus Rhea is probably one of the worst feuds in WWE in 2024. At first, I liked it. I liked Liv's ascent to the World Heavyweight Championship, taking Dom away from Rhea, taking Judgment Day away from Rhea. She pretty much won. She won. SummerSlam match was okay. It's the story that pretty much carried it. And the Bad Blood match was atrocious. It was a travesty. That is when Rhea should have beaten Liv. Bringing in Raquel to artificially extend this feud was a terrible idea. Terrible. They should have brought in Raquel after Liv lost to Rhea. Maybe Liv tries to go after the World Heavyweight Championship one last time and fails, even with Raquel's help. And then we move forward. I hated this feud. I thought Liv was a terrible champion coming out of Bad Blood. I thought the ending to the Bad Blood match was complete dog shit, and it ruined the entire feud and the momentum of the feud. It was flat. I hated it, and I'm so glad it's over so we can move the fuck on. Rhea being champion is what the Raw Women's Division needs, because Liv rarely defended that bitch, and Rhea is far superior to Liv in the ring in every single way, shape, or form. Sorry, Liv fans, it's the truth. Fuck that shit. Liv is already a made superstar. She's all good. They made the right decision here. Raw beat out Squid Games on Netflix. By the way, I already recorded this video like last night, but the audio was corrupted, and I got pissed off. I just went to sleep, and I just said, fuck it. I'm not bothering with this shit. I literally had a rage break last night. Surprised I didn't break one of my controllers, how pissed off I was. Raw's killing it. I mean, they beat Squid Game Season 2, one of the biggest fucking shows on Netflix. Raw beat it. That's the power of WWE. The premiere episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix surpassed Squid Games as the #1 most watched show on Netflix. WWE is on fire right now. They're on fire. Triple H was not lying. This is what happens when the head booker, this GOAT right here, the vision, I keep telling y'all that Triple H knows what the fuck he's doing. Triple H has his finger to the pulse. Triple H knows what the fans want to see, what we don't want to see. He is a true visionary when it comes to running a business. I respect the hell out of this man. That's why I have no problem giving WWE my money. I have no problem supporting WWE. I bought a Netflix account just to watch Raw. And I don't give a shit about Netflix. I got websites where I can watch Squid Games. But just for WWE to support, you best believe I bought a Netflix account. They're killing it. And not everything on WWE television is great or fantastic. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. If you watch my Raw review, you would know that I criticize some stuff. But overall, the product is good. The product is good, and I'm loving WWE right now. Sorry, when you put out good shit, people will come support it. If you put out garbage and trash like AEW, people won't give a fuck. Look at this. You go on Max, right? We go on Max, and there's nothing. They're not promoting. AEW at all. There was nothing going on. But yet, it's pinned on the Netflix fucking main Twitter account. WWE's all over it. As a matter of fact, let's search it up right now. AEW Max. Let's see. Mac? No, I'm not hungry. Well, I am. I'm talking about mac and cheese Max. Let's see. I don't see it. Why is it HBO Max fucking promoting this bullshit? What's going on here? I go to the Netflix page and I see WWE all over it. But yeah, I'm scrolling through Twitter right now. Look, sports on Max. Nothing. No AEW, no nothing. They don't give a fuck about AEW on HBO Max. They don't care. My friend who owns Max, he told me personally that they don't even promote it on that bitch. You have to search for it yourself. Wow. So sad, sorry, and pathetic. NXT, damn near 1,957,000 viewers, highest viewership in 5 years. The show was good. I'm going to review it. Show was really damn good, man. I liked it. We got new champions for both men and women in the World Championship scene. Rock was on the show. Oh, the show only got high viewership because of The Rock. You're right and wrong. I'm going to show you something. And you're going to be shocked that people actually tuned into the show even when The Rock wasn't there. The viewership is still good. They're killing it. Oba Femi is about to start running this bitch with Julia. In fact, it's about to be Women's North American Champion. What the hell? NXT is about to be destroying Dynamite. If you think it's bad now, just wait. NXT, Shawn Michaels is cooking. Shawn Michaels is building the future of the brand around Oba and Julia. Draws. People you want to see. People you want to see come out every week and perform and entertain and cut promos because they are worth investing your time into. Give me one wrestler on AEW television right now that's a needle mover, that the ratings shoot up every time they're on screen. Give me one. You can't, because these two people right here, Julia and Oba Femi, they're killing it. They draw more than every single wrestler on AEW television. That's how fucking sad, sorry, and pathetic it is. 615,000. Come on, bro. Y'all getting shat on by NXT. But I keep hearing that ratings don't matter now. The sicko told me on Twitter some time ago, I think I was trolling him the other day. Yeah, this retard, the towel guy, says he doesn't give a fuck about ratings. And I'm like, nigga, you should care about ratings to determine whether or not AEW gets to stay on air, you fucking idiot. Because of Dynamite's low viewership, they were denied access to a whole new show on Fox. That proves that ratings matter. I don't give a shit about ratings. I don't give a fuck about ratings. You should. You should care about ratings. You don't care about ratings because you're getting your asses kicked by NXT. Now you don't care. But before, when you were destroying NXT in the ratings, you cared then. You should care about ratings. They're very important. Because of that, there is no Shockwave Sun with Decepticon Megatron. There's no Insecticons, none of that. No Predacons. Nothing. Because of low ratings. Yet again, I'm right. Bro, come on, man. The numbers don't lie. They don't lie. You can call me a hater, call me a bitch, curse me out, say racist shit towards me. It doesn't change the fact that Jornalicious has been right this whole time. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Because I stand on the side of truth. I stand on the side of reality. What that nigga called me, an anime villain? You best believe. I'm not putting you in no genjutsu. I'm just showing you the truth. Look, NXT. You guys got Edge, Kenny Omega, John Moxley, and you can't beat NXT. And I don't want to hear it because The Rock was here. Because even when The Rock isn't on NXT, y'all still get your asses kicked. It's pathetic. You should be ashamed of yourself, Tony Khan. If I'm Tony Khan, I am in deep shame that I can't beat WWE's developmental, and I'm going to start making changes to where my company can be successful. Y'all should even be ever losing to NXT. This should be reversed. This should be the other way around. Dynamite should have 900,000 and NXT should have 600,000. This shows you the interest in the product. It's dead. It's dead. There's more people on TBS than there is on the CW. We already went over that last video. And y'all still can't beat NXT. I don't even, look. Remember the whole Wednesday Night War? Look at this shit. NXT, 700,000. Dynamite, 900,000. That was in 2020. 5 years later. It's reversed. And the NXT product now is not as good as the NXT product back then. Black and Gold will forever be the peak and pinnacle of NXT. But NXT isn't a bad show. I don't think it's terrible. I'm just not a fan of it. It's average to me. There's things I like, things I don't like. But it's still better than everything AEW does, because when I watch NXT, my intelligence doesn't get fucking insulted. The storylines, engaging storylines. The women's division's actually alive and well on NXT. Tag team division sucks in NXT. It's better than AEW's tag team division. Men's division ain't that good in NXT. Way better than AEW's men's division. Historical attendance estimates for WWE with fewer events than in maybe any non-pandemic year. WWE in 2024 had its highest average attendance since 2021, while maintaining most of the total attendance of the prior year. Look at this. Most attendance ever. They're killing it. While AEW's attendance is going down and down, they can't fill up 5,000 seat arenas anymore. Unless if it's a pay-per-view. They can't do it. Normally I see 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000. That's the average. Such an incredible roster Tony Khan is sitting on. And he has turned everybody in on that show into non-draws. Swerve Strickland, one of the best wrestlers in AEW, is no longer a draw. Eddie Thorpe is a bigger draw than Swerve Strickland. Nikita Lyons is a bigger draw than Kenny Omega. The fact that I just said that proves that Tony Khan needs to lose his fucking position and put someone else in the booking. But Kenny Omega is one of the best wrestlers on the planet. So is Will Ospreay. But yet Nikita Lyons and Fatal Influence are bigger draws than them? But I'm a hater. I'm the bad guy for pointing this out. I'm a meanie pants. I'm a hater, right? No, I'm not a hater. I stand on the side of truth. I'm not going to come up here and lie to y'all. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to show y'all evidence, facts. I don't cope on Twitter dick-sucking Tony Khan and AEW 24/7. That's not what I do. Nothing. Look at this. Retarded sicko. They only did $650K on Netflix. Where the hell did they get this number from? 650,000? Where'd y'all get that number from? They got it from the Samba TV bullshit. Because they did 4.9 million views. Why didn't they release the max numbers yet? I want to see them AEW max numbers. Why haven't we seen the max numbers yet, y'all? WWE put this shit out in a heartbeat. 4.9 million viewers. They killed it. Good show. A little disappointing. Not as good as they hyped it up to be. What did I give it? A 7 or an 8? Pretty damn good show. But we watched it, and I actually kind of liked it a bit more. You know, it's predicated more towards casuals. I still like the show. 4.9 million. And in the US alone, they garnered 2.6 million. Beating any Raw of the past 5 years. They're killing it, dude. Success. This is what happens when you book long-term storytelling. You see, sickos, if you want people to tune in week to week and be engaged in a product, you have to tell storylines that are good, that keep your attention, that has continuity. You know, something that AEW doesn't have? Oh, man. Mark Henry, during an interview with TMZ, said he offered to do a tour with Hulk Hogan's fucking bitch ass of black colleges, HBCUs, and law school in America to explain what happened. Hogan declined the offer. Fuck Hulk Hogan. I mean, listen, if you support Hulk Hogan, just dislike and unsub from my channel, because you're never going to get me supporting this old, white, shriveled up prune. He hates my skin color, but yet you expect me to support Hulk Hogan? As I said in my Raw review, it has nothing to do with politics. I'm happy Trump beat Kamala. I don't care about him voting for Trump because I still love Taker. I still love Kane. I still got respect for Randy Orton. I heard Tiffany Stratton is MAGA. I don't care if you're MAGA. I don't care. I got friends that are MAGA. One of my best friends is MAGA. He loves Trump. And me and him are cool. I don't care about that. It's about him being a racist piece of garbage, about him ruining people's careers, about him being a lying, disingenuous scumbag. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Do I respect what Hulk Hogan has done for the wrestling business? Yes. But Terry Bollea can go fuck himself, as I said before. Let's keep it going. Seth says he isn't in the final cut of Captain America Brave New World. The script went through a lot of rewrites and reshoots. Uh-oh. Now, I'm not looking forward to this movie. I'm definitely going to have to review this shit. Yeah, this isn't good. Looking good for Captain America 4. We're about to get a black Captain America and Black History Month. It's about to be ass. Jesus fucking Christ. But this is wrestling. I'm only talking about that because my boy Seth sadly isn't in it. Hopefully they put him in an actual Marvel role and give him like a good character to play as. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what Marvel character or even DC character that Seth Rollins could play. Look at this. Chris Jericho claims AEW will defeat Raw's ratings in 4 to 6 months. Really? You can't even beat NXT, nigga. You can't even beat NXT, but yet you're trying to equal Raw? You're trying to equal Raw? You can't even beat NXT. It's funny that Chris Jericho said this, but yet he's one of the main reasons why AEW's in the fucking gutter. I don't know why he's still on television. I don't know. Is he like messing with someone in Tony's family? Is he like have mind control over Tony Khan? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he still on AEW television? And why is he a champion of Ring of Honor? Why is he a 50-something-year-old man who's out of shape and fat and ugly world champion of anything? When there's so many other men on that roster that can be world champion besides Chris Jericho. That's how backwards and retarded this company is. It's ran by a bunch of bozos and bums that think they know how to run a wrestling business, even though they have zero fucking idea, because Tony Khan hired all of his friends into the people that are qualified for the job. That's why AEW is failing. Everybody who is put in these positions aren't worthy of it. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're idiots. They're incompetent bozos. He needs to remove them immediately and hire people that know what the hell they're doing. Look at this. Malakai Black will return to the company once AEW contract expires. Oh, shit. And it's true, because my friend who watched Collision today told me that they're setting up Brody and Buddy to be solo single stars. Good. Now, am I excited for a Malakai Black, Aleister Black now, since I can finally call it this finisher the end? It's Black Mass. The fuck is the end? I loved Aleister Black in NXT Black and Gold. He was one of my favorite standouts from that brand. He went to the main roster. Vince ruined him, fired him. He went to AEW. He had a great start feuding with Cody. He beat Cody. Cody saw something in him. Then Cody left, and then this dude just died. Tony Khan saw nothing in him because he wasn't Tony Khan's favorite toy to play with. Tony Khan didn't want to push him at all whatsoever. You saw nothing in Aleister Black. And you saw about the way he was acting, his demeanor, his matches weren't good anymore. He became an afterthought. Am I excited for him to return to WWE? Kinda. I want to see what Triple H can do with them because he's a Triple H guy. Triple H loves him. Triple H loves everybody in the House of Black. He'd probably hire them all if he could. But I'm not excited to see him return. I don't want to say he's washed. I don't want to say that. I just want to say that from what I've seen of him in AEW, I'm not excited to see him back in WWE too much. But maybe it's motivation. Maybe Aleister just didn't give a fuck being in AEW. Now that he's returning to WWE, he could finally be with his wife. Maybe we could see the Aleister Black of old come back out. This guy is WWE Championship material. He is. He is. I still believe he can find success. I hope he does find success. I wish the best for Malakai Black. I support him fully, unlike the sickos who have turned on him and now wish for the worst for him. Fucking sickos. Oh, here we go. For the longest, I have been blaming Jon Moxley and Tony Khan for probably the worst storyline in all of wrestling with this Dick Rider shit. I'm about to rage, y'all. This is about to be like a 40-minute long video because I'm about to rage. Fightful says RJ City worked with the Dick Riders on their creative and then TK approves it. RJ is the same person who was behind the Mariah and Tony Storm storyline. So I now have someone to direct my rage towards. RJ City, I'm on your ass. Pause, no Diddy. I'm on your ass, dude. You suck. You're terrible. You need to leave creative, okay? The Tony and Mariah storyline at first was good, but then after Mariah won the title All In, Mariah has become the worst women's champion ever. She is just as bad as Liv Morgan, if not worse than Liv Morgan. Because at least Liv Morgan had an ongoing storyline with Rhea Ripley. There was that at least. The fuck does Mariah May have? Nothing. She's garbage. She beats everybody in the division, and then she touts how garbage the women's division is. She's right. She's right, but you don't want your women's world champion shitting on the division. Even though we all know the women's division of AEW is complete dog water. It's antelope ass. We all know it. It's filth. It's feces. But then you have the women's world champion going around there and reiterating that fact. Even though she's not doing anything to elevate the division. You're shitting on the division, but yet you're doing nothing to help it out in the long run. Really? Terrible. We all know we're just waiting for Toni Storm to get her memory back or become the #1 contender to the title and beat May in Australia for Grand Slam. We all know that's where it's going. It's so fucking predictable. That's another thing about AEW's booking. It's either very predictable or it is so fucking, something comes out of left field that makes zero sense. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Like the Dick Rider storyline. What in the hell is Jon Moxley's goal? What is it? What is his goal? What does he want to achieve? He became world champion and he destroyed his best friend Bryan Danielson to motivate the roster, the youth of AEW, to come after him to dethrone him. But he's feuding with 50-something-year-old Adam Copeland and 40-something-year-old members of FTR. What the hell is the storyline anymore? Fuck this storyline and fuck everybody who's involved with it. RJ City, you suck. Yet again, Tony putting his friend in creative instead of someone who is qualified for that position. RJ City should not be in creative. Let him host his little AEW show on YouTube, get him out of creative, and hire some actual writers. Hire some competent writers that know what they're doing. RJ City is killing the women's division, and now he has came over to kill the men's division as well. Holy motherfucking shit. NXT peaked at 988,000 viewers for the main event segment with The Rock, but NXT never went below 933,000 viewers for the entire show. So even when The Rock wasn't there, people tuned in for The Rock, but they stuck around for most of the show. Viewer retention, something AEW can't do. Starts off at what, 670,000, 680,000. It ends off at 470,000. 200,000 people drop off throughout the entirety of Dynamite normally. But yet we tune into NXT and they keep 900,000 viewers the entire show. What's going on? Again, I'm showing you facts, proof, evidence. You can't dispute this, sickos. I already said this is retarded. Comes in my comment section. Every fucking video I upload to defend and dick suck AEW. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Since moving to the CW for my nigga Alfred Konua, it's my dog right here. Since the October, NXT has gone 13-2 against Dynamite in total viewership. NXT's average margin of victory in the ratings is 86,000. Look at this. Every single time. The only time they beat NXT was October 29th. AW had 628 and NXT had 588. And the 12th of November, where AW had oh my God, the devil's number, blood of Jesus. I rebuke the devil. And 631,000. Twice, that's it. But normally, NXT's whooping that ass. Normally. Destroying them every single motherfucking time. Come on, bro. And it's going to continue to go up and up. When we hit WrestleMania season, it's over. AEW will never beat NXT ever again. If they do beat NXT, it's going to be awesome bullshit. Sorry. It's just facts, bro. Look at this. The world champion, my boy JD. The world champion is from Cincinnati. It's the Cincinnati show, Maximum Carnage. And they barely have 1,300 tickets out the door for their A show. But we're the problem, right? But yet, the current setup is 1,500 tickets. But I'm the problem. I'm the problem. JD's the problem. Solomon's the problem. Chi-Town Smart's the problem. We're the problem for pouring out the truth. Fuck off. Failing. This main event storyline is dog shit. It's trash. And I'm going to continue to flame it. If y'all want, I was thinking about doing this. If y'all want me to make a compilation of me raging at the Dick Riders bullshit throughout 2024 and me just make it into like a giant compilation video, let me know. I'll make the worst of the Dick Riders 2024. And speaking of, I don't think the Dick Riders is going anywhere anytime soon because Fightful is reporting that Darby is off of TV for multiple months due to him training for the Mount Everest climb. We'll be stuck with Moxley till July. I think this is a terrible idea. First off, Tony Khan, why are you allowing Darby Allin, one of your top baby faces, to climb a mountain where he has a high chance of dying? If I'm Tony Khan, if I'm a boss, because he's not a boss, but let's act like he is a boss, and I'm Tony Khan, I'd be like, Darby, what the fuck you think you're doing? You ain't climbing that goddamn mountain. Shut the hell up. You about to win the World Title at Revolution. You ain't about to delay my plans. But I want to climb the mountain. Shut up, white boy. Shut your ass up. Before I send someone to hit you with a bus again. You ain't climbing that goddamn mountain. He's gonna kill himself. Darby is literally going to self-delete himself if he climbs this fucking mountain. And I don't know about you guys, but I like Darby. I don't want him to die until old age when he can pass naturally. Okay? This is a terrible fucking idea. Tony, for everything lovely and holy, please stop him from doing this. Because there's a high likely chance that when he climbs that mountain, he ain't coming back down. 2, because of this, we're stuck with Moxley till July. Fuck this. Take the goddamn title off of him. Now, who's he facing next week? Hobbs? I have the Hurt Syndicate come out and help Powerhouse Hobbs beat Moxley and win the World Heavyweight Championship. It's the only way. I don't want to see this shit. I do not want to see Moxley. Look. I do not want to see Jon Moxley and his Dick Riders go into July, my birthday month, as champion. I don't. The storyline makes no fucking sense. It's nonsensical. Whatever Moxley was trying to do with this storyline has failed. 2, they based the storyline off this Neo-Moxley. You know what? It's not Neo-Moxley, it's Neo-Not-Knee. But I'm saying Moxley just because. Movie. That's trash. 3, what has this storyline done for the Dick Riders? Has Claudio become a champion? Did he beat Okodi and win the Classic? No. Is Marina interferes going after Mariah May or Mercedes to win their championships? No. Is Pac a champion? Are they pushing Pac or even Wheeler Useless? No. Wheeler Yuta is worse off now than he's ever been being with the Dick Riders. He doesn't deserve to be in the main event spot at all. But because he's Moxley's boy, and Moxley's going to try everything to get him over and fail every single time. Because Wheeler Yuta is not championship material. He's not actually anything. I stick his ass on Ring of Honor until he probably gets some size, gets a little bigger, gets some promo skills, and maybe we could do something and change his dumbass name. What has the storyline done for the Dick Riders? Nothing. None of them has benefited from this. Poor Claudio being stuck with this garbage. You know, he could be a singles champion. Poor Pac, one of the best wrestlers in the company, stuck with this garbage. You know, he could be a singles champion. And Jon Moxley, the worst AEW world champion of all time, ever. No debate. You can't beat me in debate on that. I don't give a fuck how much you like Jon Moxley. He's garbage. Feces, fecal matter, filth. Get rid of it. Pivot. I have Kenny Omega win the world championship. Even though that won't fix anything, the ratings will still be fucking dead low, but at least Dynamite will be more watchable. Take the title off of Jon Moxley. Here's what I'm doing. Christian Cage cashes in. his Temu Money in the Bank contract, takes a title off Moxley. Adam Page says, hey, you remember our agreement? I'm first in line. Page, Cage, Revolution. Page wins the World Championship from Christian Cage, holds it to All in Texas. We get Swerve done with the Syndicate because now that storyline sucks. I'm not interested anymore. You killed it. He wins the Owen, Page, Swerve, All in, World Heavyweight Championship main event. There you go. I just booked your main event for you. There you go. All you do is hate on AEW. That's all you do. You don't offer any solution. Shut up, nigga. Every time I criticize AEW, I give an alternate path they could go down that's vastly superior to the creative they chose. Every single time. Don't like my opinion? Dislike and leave. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. Be mad. What you gonna do to stop me from criticizing AEW? Nothing. So sit down, shut up, sub to the channel, and enjoy the ride that Journalicious is taking you on. I'm gonna up out here. Channels, link in the description box. Follow my Twitch, follow everything. I'm gonna up out here. I go edit some reviews to get up for y'all over the weekend. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Peace. Hit the outro.